Hey kids, today we're going on an exciting journey around the world to learn about different countries and their capitals. Are you ready? Let's go. Wow, I'm so super excited, you guys. We're going to be like world explorers, just like in awesome adventure movies, but even better because we're learning super cool stuff together. Imagine we have our own special airplane, or maybe a super fast rocket ship. Zoom! We're going to visit so many amazing places, see new things, and learn the names of big, important cities. It's going to be a blast. Get your explorer hats on and your adventure smiles ready because this is going to be one epic trip. We'll be hopping from continent to continent like super bouncy kangaroos, haha. And for every country we visit, we'll find out its special city, the capital. Capitals are like the main headquarters, the super important spot where big decisions are made. It's like the boss's office for the whole country. Isn't that so cool? I can't wait to show you all these places. Are you buckled up? Are your looking eyes wide open? Because our adventure starts right now. We're going to learn and play and have so much fun together. We'll see flags, maybe some cool animals, and definitely some famous buildings. It's like a giant treasure hunt for knowledge, and the treasure is learning all about our amazing world. Let's go, explore and learn with Thomas. Woohoo! Our first stop, everyone, is the United States of America. Wow, some of you might even live here. It's a super big country with so many different places like sunny beaches, tall mountains, and big, busy cities. It's like a giant puzzle with lots of cool pieces. And guess what? The United States has a very special capital city. Do you know what it's called? Drumroll, please. It's Washington, D.C. That's D.C. for District of Columbia. How cool is that name? Washington, D.C. isn't just any city, it's super important. It's where the President of the United States lives and works. Imagine that. The president is like the main leader, the captain of the team for the whole country. And they have a special house there called the White House. It's really big, and you guessed it, it's white. It's probably got so many rooms, maybe even a secret bowling alley. Wouldn't that be fun to explore? So Washington, D.C. is packed with important buildings and amazing monuments. These are like special statues or structures built to remember important people or big events in history. It's like a giant outdoor museum. You can see the Washington Monument, which is super tall, like a giant pencil pointing to the sky. And there's the Lincoln Memorial with a huge statue of President Abraham Lincoln. He was a really important president a long time ago. Imagine all the important people walking around Washington, D.C., making big decisions for the country. It must be a very busy place. They talk about laws and how to help people and make the country a better place. It's like the control center for the whole USA. So many cars and buses and people in suits going to important meetings. It's a city that's always buzzing with energy, just like when I get super excited about a new toy. And the flag of the United States is super famous too. It has red and white stripes and white stars on a blue square. Each star stands for a state, and there are 50 states. That's a lot of stars. Washington, D.C. is special because it's not part of any state, it's its own district. That makes it extra unique, just like a super rare, shiny Pokemon card. It's the heart of the nation, beating strong for everyone. When you think of the USA, you might think of superheroes or yummy hamburgers or maybe even big yellow school buses. And Washington, D.C. is like the superhero headquarters for all of that. It's where the story of America is written every single day. All the important documents and historical treasures are often kept safe there too, in big museums. Wow, so much history in one place. The president doesn't just live in the White House. They also work there, in a special room called the Oval Office. It's shaped like an oval, which is like a stretched out circle. Pretty cool, huh? Maybe they have a really comfy chair and a big desk with lots of important papers. I wonder if they have cool pens and maybe even some snacks for when they get hungry making all those big decisions. So, Washington, D.C. is more than just a name on a map. It's a symbol of the country, a place where history is made and where leaders work to guide the nation. It's a place of power, but also a place of remembrance and learning. It's like the brain of the United States, thinking and planning all the important stuff for everyone. Next time you see a picture of the White House or hear about the president, you can say, "Hey, I know where that is. That's in Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States." And you'll be super smart. It's amazing to think that one city can be so important for so many people. It's like the main stage for all the big events in the country. Learning about capitals is so much fun, isn't it? Washington, D.C. is our first one, and it's a really awesome example of a capital city. It's got history, it's got important people, and it's got famous buildings. It's a place where big things happen, kind of like when mom and dad plan a super fun family trip. Lots of important planning happens there. So, let's give a big cheer for the United States and its capital, Washington, D.C. Yay, what an amazing start to our world adventure. I wonder where our super cool Explorer airplane will take us next. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. This is just the beginning of our journey, and there are so many more exciting places to discover together. Okay, explorers, are you ready for our next stop? Whoosh! Our super-duper airplane has landed us in South America, in a really big and exciting country called Brazil. Wow, Brazil! It's famous for so many cool things like colorful carnivals with amazing costumes and dancing, super yummy tropical fruits, and the Amazon rainforest, which is like the biggest jungle in the whole world. Imagine all the amazing animals that live there, like monkeys and toucans and jaguars. Roar! Now, Brazil is a huge country, so it needs a super special capital city, right? And its capital is called Brasilia. That sounds like a really cool and modern name, doesn't it? Brasilia. It's fun to say. And guess what's super interesting about Brasilia? It was a planned city. That means a long time ago people sat down with maps and drawings and designed the whole city from scratch to be the capital. Isn't that amazing? It's like if you were building a giant Lego city and you decided exactly where the important buildings would go, where the houses would be, and where the parks would be. That's what they did with Brasilia. They wanted a brand new, super modern capital right in the middle of the country. So architects and planners worked together like a super team to create it. They must have used so many pencils and rulers. Brasilia is known for its really unique and futuristic-looking buildings. The buildings don't look old like castles, they look like they came from a science fiction movie. Lots of smooth curves and cool shapes. It's like the whole city is a giant piece of art. The person who designed many of these amazing buildings was a super famous architect named Oscar Niemeyer. He had such a cool imagination. Imagine living in a city that was perfectly planned out. The roads might be super organized, and there might be lots of green spaces and parks for playing. They even designed the city in the shape of an airplane or a bird with wings spread out when you look at it from way up high in the sky. How totally awesome is that? It's like a secret code hidden in the city's design. So, Brasilia is where the government of Brazil does all its important work, just like in Washington, D.C. This is where the president of Brazil lives and works, and where they make important decisions for all the people in Brazil. They have a special palace for the president, and big buildings for all the government offices. It must be a very important hub, like the control tower at an airport, guiding the whole country. Brazil is also famous for its love of soccer, or futebol as they call it. Maybe they have big meetings in Brasilia about soccer tournaments too. Haha, probably not, but they do have amazing stadiums there. And the people in Brazil are known for being super friendly and loving music and dancing. So even though Brasilia is a serious government city, I bet it still has a lot of that fun Brazilian energy. Think about how smart it was to plan a whole city. They could make sure there was enough space for everything, and that it would work really well as a capital. It's not like some old cities that just grew and got a bit messy. Brasilia was designed to be efficient and beautiful, a symbol of a modern and forward-thinking Brazil. That's a super cool idea. So if you ever see pictures of really modern, curvy buildings and someone says it's a capital city, you might guess Brasilia. It's a city that really stands out because of its special design. It shows that people can dream up amazing things and then actually build them. Just like when we build a super tall tower with our blocks, they built a whole city. Wow. Learning about Brasilia teaches us that capitals can be old, or they can be brand new and super modern. Each capital city has its own special story. And Brasilia's story is all about planning and looking towards the future. It's like they wanted to build the city of tomorrow, today. How exciting must it have been to see it all come together? So, let's give a big high five to Brazil and its super cool planned capital city Brasilia. What an amazing place. It's so different from our last stop, but just as important and interesting. I love how every country has its own unique style. This world adventure is getting more and more exciting. Are you ready to see where we go next? I know I am. Chapter 3. Amazing Australia and wonderful Canberra. Alright adventurers, buckle up again. Our Explorer plane is taking us way, way, way down under. That means we're going to the continent and country of Australia. G'day mates, Australia is such a cool place. It's famous for kangaroos that hop, hop, hop and cuddly koalas that love to munch on eucalyptus leaves. And it's surrounded by beautiful oceans with amazing coral reefs like the Great Barrier Reef. Wow. Now Australia is a really big island and it's also a country. So, it definitely needs a capital city. You might think of big Australian cities like Sydney with its famous Opera House and Harbour Bridge, or maybe Melbourne. But guess what? Neither of those is the capital. The capital of Australia has a really interesting and unique name. It's called Canberra. Say it with me, Canberra. Isn't that a fun name to say? Canberra is a bit like Brasilia in one way. It was also a planned city. Just like they designed Brasilia, people in Australia decided to build a brand new city to be their capital. They even had a competition to see who could come up with the best design for the city. Imagine winning a competition to design a whole city. That would be like winning the biggest art contest ever. So Canberra is where the Australian Parliament meets. That's where the leaders of Australia gather to make laws and important decisions for the country. They have a really cool Parliament House building there. It even has grass growing on parts of its roof, so it kind of blends into the hills around it. How neat is that? It's like a secret hideout for the government, but not really secret, haha. The name Canberra is thought to come from an Aboriginal word that means meeting place. That's a perfect name for a capital city, don't you think? Because it's where people from all over Australia meet to discuss important things. Aboriginal people are the first people of Australia, and they have a super ancient and amazing culture. It's great that the capital's name honors that. Canberra is located in its own special territory, called the Australian Capital Territory, or ACT for short, just like Washington, D.C. in the USA. So, it's not part of any of the Australian states, like New South Wales or Victoria. It's a special zone just for the government and the capital city business. It's like having its own VIP section in the country. Even though it's the capital and has lots of important government buildings,